everybody, it's Janine over at SLOHappyVintage, and if you have not been here before, I am a vintage and antique collector, reseller, lover, mostly of jewelry and mainly costume jewelry. I do some repair, I do some repurposing, and a little bit of everything with jewelry. So welcome. And if you have been here, I am going to do a little bit of a haul video. And I also, for some of my new subscribers, if you see something that you like on my eBay page, email me and I can often give you a better deal. Some things I'm really firm on, but a lot of times I can give you a better deal than what you would spend on eBay. Just wanted to throw that out there. We have also hit 800 subscribers, so we're going to do a giveaway. I am going to give the winner a choice of either a book or a necklace or maybe a jewelry jar. I'm not sure. I'm still working on that. We'll get to it soon. It was such a pretty day the morning I went to the swap meet this week. Gosh, I'll throw in some footage of just how beautiful it was. And then also a little bit of footage from my shopping adventures. Not a whole lot because usually I'm in a hurry or it's just not appropriate to film. So I have a little bit of shopping footage for you, and other than that, we will turn the camera around and see what we found. So out of this lot, there are some pretty cool things and then some things that are just, they're just okay, just kind of bread and butter sort of things. These are little Monet earrings, beautiful condition, and I don't believe they're marked, but I do have matching, I think I have a matching bracelet and necklace of these. They've got these little nubby, almost kind of look like sea urchin type of nubs on there. Gold tone. These were $3. These right here are sterling silver and glass, pink glass. They're really beautiful. I cleaned them up a little bit. I don't do a whole lot of heavy cleaning on my earrings or silver pieces because some people like that natural patina on them. So, really cute earrings. These I found at an antique store for $2. They are marked sterling. These would be called wedding cake. They're kind of like lampwork beads. Very well known for Italian glassmakers. I'm not sure, these look pretty Venetian to me, but I don't know a whole lot about lampwork, so I'm not positive if these are Italian or not. I think they are though. Anyway, they are lever back little earrings. And those, gosh, where did I get those? I think they were $3. Most earrings that I buy are about $3, with the exception of some that are $5. Like these, I believe, were either $4 or $5. And for a while, I thought they may have been Juliana, but they are not. Juliana did not use this sort of metalwork on their jewelry. They also did not use this sort of clip back. So either way, they are just really beautiful. It's kind of like a pink, almost like a pink moon glow with a bright pink rhinestone and some gold tone accents. Clip backs, and they are not marked. They also have a mirrored back on them, which I thought was unusual. I've not seen that. The back of the cabochon is mirrored. Then, of course, I couldn't pass up some older Trafaris. These are 1955-ish to early 60s. They are enamel. There's a little bit of damage to the enamel. I've been wanting to try my luck at enameling, so this would be a pretty simple one to work on. I might put that in my pile to repair, and we'll see if I can get to that. Oh, got to reach way over here for these. These, I love these. These were $3 at an antique store, and they're very reminiscent of Czech or West German. They are not signed, but they've got this beautiful filigree backing setting with this lovely kind of peeking glass, mottled glass look bead on there. Not bead, it's a cabochon. But they've been converted to pierced. These, I'm sure, used to be clipbacks, and some people would think that's great because they don't like clipbacks. You still get the vintage look and feel, but you've got the security of having a pierced ear backing. So that's, I prefer to keep them original, but I couldn't pass these up for $3. They are simply beautiful. This is a memory wire adjustable wrap bracelet. It is very 50s into the early 60s. It has a very Miriam Haskell look. It's of that time period. I don't believe it's Miriam Haskell, but it's got these glass beads that are all kind of rope wrapped around the memory wire. It's in excellent condition, and it's got these little filigree caps with a little pearl dangle at the end. Just a really well constructed, nice bracelet. I think I have about a 7-inch wrist, or maybe a little bit smaller. So it is a little bit on the smaller side. However, some people like it to overlap a lot, and other people don't really care. So if you have a bigger wrist, it would look like that, or so close. Anyway, really pretty. This was $3. This is just a Victoria's Secret pin from probably the 90s, and it was just in a lot. I think it was $1 or $2. What else did I get in that lot? Oh, these. I originally bought these earrings for the stones because I'm always looking for green stones, but I was reminded that they're kind of nice little earrings. They're not signed, but they are quality little clip backs and kind of like a brassy tone. They don't have much wear at all to them, so I may keep those intact. They were also, I believe, $2. These guys, these look like Joan Rivers to me, but they are not signed Joan Rivers. They could be Avon. I have not found any marks on them. Can't even find the little Avon dot. But they are purple ladybugs. I don't know if you can see these very well in the lighting. It's fall, so I decided to change my background to a yellow, like a fall color, but I don't know that it's doing justice to the jewelry that well. Anyway, they have little rhinestone eyes in excellent condition, gold tone with like a purple enamel, black enamel, just really cute. They're pretty statementy. They're pretty large, and they have some substantial weight to them without being overly heavy, but they're just really well constructed and super cute. These guys were $3, and I have this molded glass, blue kind of satin glass and molded glass piece right here. I don't know if this would make any difference. Is that better? Oh well. Anyway, this is a beautiful little blue piece. It needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Also not marked. It was just a couple dollars. And along with that, which is kind of similar, I have this kind of a faux moonstone cabochon. It's blue and clear rhinestone necklace. It's a kind of a choker style with a fold over clasp. For new collectors, when you see these older fold over clasps, you know it's going to be a vintage piece. Got kind of like a mesh chain on it. It's in excellent condition. Just a cute little necklace, and it was $3.50. Then along with that, I found this mother of pearl and glass choker necklace. It's got graduated beads on it. All of these are mother of pearl, those are glass, and it is strung on a chain. Let me see if I can see the little chain there. When you see necklaces strung on chain, you know that they're going to be older. I don't know if this is a deco age one or not. There's a term for this type of mother of pearl. It's like a hand-carved beaded mother of pearl. I'll put that on the screen because I don't remember names like that very easily. The beads are not perfectly round. They have some imperfections in them. It's got a little fish hook clasp, and it's not silver or anything, but it's a really cute little necklace. Then along with that, we've got this purple slag glass necklace. You can call it flawed amethyst, but it's kind of a milky type glass. When I think of flawed amethyst, I think more of like a not clear, but like a translucent amethyst. This looks check to me. I don't think it's deco age because Casey over at Olive's Vintage Market reminded me that the deco time period, they didn't usually have these flat discs on here. They were usually like a formed cup or just a different sort of bead cap on there. So this is probably newer than deco, but I don't know that it's that much newer simply because of the style. If you look at this is a very deco feeling element right here. It's a sandwiched bead with a, this I would call like a flawed amethyst or an amethyst glass with these slag glass end caps on them that look like kind of like a bullet. Anyway, it's a really cute necklace. Got a spring ring clasp. These are also little kind of, I guess what call that like an off-white or beige glass bead on there. I'll put these on a neck at the end and show you what they look like up close. Okay, so then I found this. This is identical to a KJL or Kenneth J. Lane snake watch, and it's not marked though. The ones that I've seen will say KJL on the watch face. I don't think I've seen any that say KJL on the actual bracelet. So this one says Parker. So I don't know if the watch has been replaced or if this is a knockoff. I don't think it's a knockoff though, because it is just identical to that KJL, down to the number of crystals, down to the texturing on the face. It is a snake watch, and unfortunately, the watch is not working. So I don't know if the battery's bad. I put a new battery in, but the battery came from an open package, so I don't know if it was a used battery or not. So I'm going to have to take that up with Radio Shack. But that is that. This was $4 and plus another $4 for a battery. We'll see if we can't get that working because that is a pretty cool piece. Then we have some amazing J. Crew fancy earrings. I think they call this the Bloomin' something series. It sold out really quickly. It was sold at Nordstrom, sold in a lot of nicer places, sold online. And these originally sold for over $100. I want to say 130, 140, maybe even more. I actually have most of this stuff listed, and I listed this for a mere $35. So if you guys are interested in these amazing little J. Crew earrings, they are there. I paid $8 for them, which is a little bit more than I normally spend on earrings, but I just couldn't resist these. They're just so happy. Can you imagine wearing that with a white t-shirt and jeans? Just, I think it'd make anybody smile. And they are pierced, so they are more modern, but quite fun, and they're in beautiful condition. Then I found this is a Japan piece. I don't often pick up Japan pieces, but this one was glass and in very, very lovely condition, and it's 3 strands. So I went ahead and I got that one. It's milk glass and clear glass. Nice weight to it. It's got a hook clasp that says Japan on it, and not much else to say about it. It's just a lovely piece. Then along with Japan, I got this one. Now this one was just $1. The other one was $3.50. This was $1 at the swap meet. It's pink and it's got these salted beads. What do they call that? There's a name when they apply little tiny things. Oh gosh, I'm not going to remember the name. There's so many terms in jewelry. I mean, I love it and I hate it because there seems to be a term for everything. So it's fun to learn because it's never dull, but it's so hard to keep all of those terms in your head. And it's got those little salted or sugared beads on there. These are stunning. These are sterling silver and mother of pearl. And similar ones have sold upwards of $135 on eBay. I think I like these better than the ones that even sold for $135. They are sterling, they're mother of pearl, they're very deeply carved mother of pearl. I don't know if you can get that feeling of dimension, but they are just beautiful. They hang beautifully. They look to be handmade, and the reason I say that is because the wires on these are so pick and sharp. So if anybody was to buy these, please be careful with them. I kind of want to even file them down a little bit because they're so sharp. So that makes me think these are old. I mean, mother of pearl goes back to Victorian era. I don't believe this is Victorian. I mean, it could be maybe Deco, but they also, made these clear up into the 60s and 70s. So I'm not quite sure it's vintage anyway, but beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Now I did not clean them completely. I hate to over clean these really old pieces though, because I don't want to risk damaging them. I like to leave that up to the buyer. But anyway, beautiful, beautiful fan-shaped deco style earrings. We have these remind me of bubbles. They are bubbles, bubbly bubbles. So these are Ben Amun, and they are just really fun cha-cha dangle earrings and very well constructed. They've got this chain link backing that holds all of the little baubles on it. They are both signed Ben Amun right there. Little tiny bit of damage or wear to this pearl, and I think one of the other pearls just from clanging against each other. I think it was this, I can't find it. Anyway, the damage is not, or the wear is not bad at all. But anyway, these were $3. The last piece, of course, is my favorite because it's Victorian. I just love Victorian things. This is a Victorian bracelet. It is gold filled, has no markings whatsoever on it, but the clasp is good and the safety chain is intact. This identical one sold on Etsy for, I want to say it was $220, I think. I don't sell on Etsy. I've half considered trying it, but I tried it a long time ago, but I didn't really like it. But I do have this on eBay, and it does have a little bit of wear to the inside. I tested the gold, and it is a lower carat gold. It's probably 9 or 10 carat. It's got some pretty heavy plating on it, though, and it does have one problem, and that is, I mean, for this being this old, it's in relatively excellent condition. But if you can see right here, this little seam looks like it has split. So there is a little gap here. I don't think it would be a problem for wearing it as long as people are gentle. I mean, it's not affecting the hinge at all. But anyway, just a lovely Victorian bracelet. There is a French name for this etched enamel work, and I will flash that up on the screen because I do not know French and I would definitely butcher the name. Anyway, beautiful, beautiful little bracelet. Most of these things I actually already got listed, if you can believe it. So, but still, if you're interested in anything, please email me and we'll see if we can't get them into the home of somebody who will love them. I love this one. I would not mind keeping that one. Anyway, that's all I have for today, and I hope you guys are having a great week. Please give me a thumbs up on this video and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great week.